Does this song ever end, dude? Jesus. Oh, there it goes. Let me crank this Johnny up real quick. You know what? Maybe my microphone's always quiet because it like turned down. So let's take a look real quick before we start. Levels. Yeah, that's why. Put this bitch on 75. What's that make it sound like though? I'm probably too loud. How's this? Is this acceptable volume level? Oh, I haven't switched screens yet. Unlucky. All right, let's jump right into the MiG-29 because this shit is busted and it's funny. What do y'all think of the dev server? What do you think of these new vehicles? Does it give you serotonin? I don't know why my settings don't save, man. I can't help it. Skrill issue. Alright, let's just click people out of the sky. Or get clicked out of the sky, either one. Like the MLD was. Like the MLD was so OP. Was it? Was it anything like this? I don't. Bread! Holy shit. Bread 7445. Well, welcome back. Coming in strong. Great start to the stream. Thank you, Bread. When is our date? I I don't know, you're gonna have to Q snipe me, I suppose. Can't be too hard. Yeah, this skin is really cool. I don't know, Brad, you got the dev server? Q snipe me. For real. Damn, he's rich, must be white bread. Yeah, I agree. I want the F-16 to be fun. Pick me up at 8? I don't know, I might have another date at 8. Involving your father? Nah, I'm just kidding. Do you think the R-73 will be added? Not like this. There's no way. If they add the R-73 like this, I will never play top tier again. I'm more worried about the 27T though, even at that. The 27T still concerns me way more than the R-73. The concern with the R-73 though is that there's potentially 6 of them. But at the very least, if you're in an F-16 or something, you could deny rear aspect launches from at least one MiG-29. Totally not coping. Apparently they nerfed the yeah, they didn't. They quote-unquote nerfed the 27T, but it's still busted as hell. Is the flight model still bad? It's not finished, but it's at least like usable. It's not terrible. You can actually kind of dogfight a little bit now. This is what I'm mostly concerned with on the MiG-29. Do we have any actual players? No, there's no actual players, so it's going to be kind of hard to demonstrate it. Yeah, they are completely unflareable from rear aspect. And then even from the front, it depends on your plane. Like, I had an R-27 launched at me as a MiG-29, and I had my throttle dropped to 0 for like a good 6 or 7 seconds while I was just flaring and waiting for it to either hit me or go for the flares. So I was at 0% gliding around, rolling around, dumping flares, and it just donked me. It was ridiculous. Skill issue, I suppose. I'm gonna test the range of them, because that's where they really shine. It's just the sheer range, man. We can talk about flare resistance all day long, but they're never gonna see it coming, let's be real, so who cares what the flare resistance is? Where was that Phantom over there? No way of knowing. Update on the 20th? That's an interesting guess. Yeah, what the hell? I'll just kill this guy with an R-73 while we're at it. Lamau. Oh, that's funny shit. Good shit, good shit. Top tier becomes more skilled with every update. If there's anybody in chat that has the dev server and you want to like take your favorite planes up against some of the new planes and see what they can do, I'd be more than happy to do a little dev server dueling. Yeah, I don't know. When there's not any enemy players, it's like, what's the point? O2 versus F-16, nerd emoji, nerd emoji, nerd emoji. Mirage 2000, sure. I love how you can just point where I want the seeker to go, it's hilarious. About to see a ×4 here, boys. Brothers just got deleted. What do you think that's to add the I don't know anything about radars or whatever the fuck that is. What is the 21 UPG? I think 21. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, did you want to do the Mirage 2000? You can give it a go. I'm gonna need that IGN though. Let me get that name, boy. Tall ACM and big ACM? This is fantastic news for the radar missiles that it doesn't have. Tom. Everybody give Tom a nice warm welcome in chat, yeah? He thinks I'm so cringy. Armory. Armory underscore RBT. That's him. Wait. I guess I have to set up a custom game first, don't I? Vegan A120 soon? I doubt it. Sincere doubt. There's a 0 chance that Amari underscore RBT is not a Mirage 2000 mouse joystick enjoyer. So these results are probably going to be a little skewed. I don't think it's going to matter though, ultimately. We got to deal with the blackout screen. Give it some time. All right, I'm going to take no missiles. Fantastic. Predictions on AMRAM? It's not coming. Not this update. We do a little speed bleeding, okay? Some light speed bleeding. What did brother just rip off? Yeah, he's dead. Let's do some more funny maneuvers. Playing silly. Goofy plane. Engine noises are a little loud though. Let's be real. See, the funny thing about these like top tier dogfights is merge speed is literally everything, and you don't want to go in with a lot of speed. Going in with a lot of speed is a silly idea in a jet like the F-16, because if you need the speed, you just get it back. But you're not going to get the positioning back on the first turn very quickly, so you may as well just go in slow so that you can hold the positioning. And then, you know, if he's going to play energy, well, you're not going to win playing energy against the F-16, even if he goes into the fight 300 kilometers an hour slower. See, like, he's going to try playing energy here, but I just flew in a straight line for a couple of seconds, and I'm already pretty much matching his speed. I'm just going to sit behind him, wait for the shot. Yeah, it didn't matter. There's literally nothing he can do. This plane absolutely dicks down the J7E, even, if you guys have seen the J7 dogfight. Have you tried 1v1 the J7? How convenient of you to ask. Yeah, that answers your question. He's going in too fast. I'm going to pull inside very easily. And now he's going to try to play energy, so I'm just going to put in a straight line for a second. And then I still have all the positioning. And I have more than enough energy to follow him now, so the fight's over once again. Pop my flaps out for a shot. Probably not going to get it, actually, so I'm going to put him up, cut into the turn. Don't even need flaps anymore. Unfortunate. Yeah, this plane's really silly in a dogfight. Problem is, it's still going to get slammed by MiG-29s, because, well, are you ever actually going to get to do this to a MiG-29? Tank of the day, I'm predicting update December 21st. Last few updates have been Wednesday, 13 days after teaser release. Love the content, keep up the good work. Alright, December 21st is his prediction. You hear it here. You heard it here first. We're going to hold him to that. If you're right, you get all the credit. If you're wrong, you get all the blame. Simple as that. Thanks for the fiver, though, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for the kind words about the content, too. It's refreshing. I went into this one with a little bit more speed, so that's why he's able to at least do a full commit here. But if we shoot right there, we both die, so we just, of course, gonna ignore that. Now we get to play energy. He's probably out of energy entirely because Mirage. Now, I don't want to overshoot him here, right? So I'm just gonna pop a bit of air brake, a little bit of throttle drop, maybe go full flaps. He's gonna try to cut in, but if I just sit like this, keep it like this thing can float. The F-16 can literally float. Looking like I'm gonna overshoot? Nah. Lose all the speed you want in this thing and then get it right back in a second. You literally can't overshoot in an F-16. It's impossible. In fact, hold on, watch this. If you really want to stay behind somebody, you just... There goes all my speed. But I still have full control of the plane, really. And of course, you know, I'm absolutely throwing just to demonstrate a maneuver you can do, and I still just get right behind him. The plane is absolutely hilarious. I don't know if he's using mouse joystick, though, or not. Because the Mirage isn't... The Mirage 2000 just isn't really that impressive in a 1v1 in general, versus something like a J7 even. So it certainly wouldn't be very impressive against an F-15 without mouse joystick. But yeah, I think that shows that pretty well. We can do the J7s, SD, if you're still here. I know you're a big J7 fan, so if you want to see how it's gonna look on the live server, I'd be happy to run a few. This plane is literally Minecraft creative mode. And thanks for the game, so Amari. I'm definitely gonna have more fun with the Viper, except for when I'm just getting clicked out of the air. That won't be fun at all. Which is gonna be most of the time. Let's be honest. Like, it'd be cool to dunk on the MiG-29 in the dogfights and stuff if the flight models stay the same. But I just don't see that happening, because the MiG-29 is not gonna let you get anywhere near gun range. Anyone else? Vigan fights? Do you want to do Vigan? Does somebody have the Vigan? They want to put it up against the F-16? It'd be a pretty brave soul. But there's probably somebody out there that loves the Vigan enough. I have it, but I won't. Fair, fair. If you think it's a waste of time, absolutely entitled to that opinion. You want a Tomcat on the deck versus Viper? Sure, why not? I think it's SN Ghost. No? No, it's... Is it Ghost X? I don't think it's Ghost X. Is it Ghost X? Is it X Ghost? What's the name? I forget. 2 Tomcats? Yeah, I'll 1v2 2 Tomcats. I don't see Ghost X in here. Oh, it's because you're right there. Lamau. It says you're offline, though. That's kind of sus. What's the difference between the 9L and the 9M? The 9M and the 9L are, I'm pretty sure, just identical flight performance-wise, but the 9M has an upgraded seeker. So it's got more flare resistance and shit like that. Yeah, you are on right now? Why does it say you're not? Shit busted. Hello? It says I'm not connected to chat. Oh no! What if the dev server just closed right now? You think that's what happened? Here, somebody else let me invite them. See if I can do that. I don't know why it's not letting me invite Ghost. What are you doing now? We're trying to test the F-16 versus like current top tier planes. So we were gonna do an on the deck rate fight, F-16 versus F-14, but I'm having a really hard time inviting my boy. Casually slaying orphans with the J7E. If you want to see the J7 get slayed, man, I just need somebody to play against the Tomcat with it. Not the Tomcat, the F-16 with it. Because Jesus Christ, dude. If this plane goes into the game like this, why would I want to be one with a ME-163? All you do is just you simply run. Yeah, it still says you're offline. It says I'm not connected to the chat as well. I need somebody else's name. Literally anybody. Just give me your username. If you're on War Thunder right now. It might be me, honestly. Political fan. Weird. That's too many underscores for me to calculate. See if I can pull it from right here. Copy and paste that shit. Stop. Stop. There we go. Yeah, I think it's me. I must be disconnected from the server or something. What happened? Aha. I think we're good. No? Are you getting anything? Like, what the fuck's going on? Hey, he's here. Huge. Alright, get that Tomcat out, boy. Or wait, what are you using? I'm in the F-16, so. Alright, I'm just gonna guess he has the Tomcat out. If not, that's unfortunate. These are expert crews too. I haven't even aced the F-16 yet, because I just figured most people are gonna be playing experts, so I don't want to ruin my initial impression with a overly average crew. F-16 versus F-16, that's not really to show that much. What attributes does a plane need to be super maneuverable? You're asking the wrong guy. Couldn't tell you. TBH. So are we just gonna hold S or something? Is that what we're doing here? I think we're just holding S. Or what's the move? What are we doing? Am I supposed to be raiding, or are we just doing a normal dogfight? S holders? Oh, what's your fuel load too? I took min. Something just popped up. Why is Steam popping up right now? Get out of here. I don't care about your deals. It's they just gave me a pop-up ad for a fucking game like oh my god. Never mind. I don't know what 500 feet is. I use the unit that the rest of the world uses. What is 500 feet? Something like this? Alright, let's turn in. Perfect. This isn't very much of a raid, is it? Here, I'll let him on my 6 and see if we can just lose him. It's honestly just too fast for its own good right now. At least in the position that I started in. I keep blacking out. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I just black out too much, man. Shoot or not? I mean, yeah, shoot, but we're a so different fuel now. It's like, this isn't very scientific at all. Let me do some funny F-16 bullshit. 1 sec. Damn. With this fuel setup though, I could just follow him up and shoot him again. Yeah, that was it. Let's do 20 minutes so that we're not like bussing on fuel. How's that? Here, we both turn left. Left. We both turn left. That should put us perfectly. Brother, that's right. Whatever. He can just start at the advantage. It's fine. No, stop running away. I guess we're re-merging. Alright, now I guess we both turn left. I actually have to air brake though, so that I'm not just way too fast. That's hilarious. He's just going way slower than me. There we go. Now we're on the deck though. This is what we want. I could pull in for a shot, but I'm just not doing it. I'm going way too damn fast, man. This plane's too bonkers for its own good. Like, all you're doing when you try to rate in the F-16 is just making so much distance that he can just pull back in and shoot. It's actually a useless tactic. I'm gonna try rating without the afterburner and see what happens. Why am I still rating as good as the Tomcat without afterburner? This is funny. Brother. No chance, dude. Look at this. I'm not losing speed and my afterburner's off. Okay, now I'm starting to lose speed. I just black out too much. They're plain and simple. I cannot continue. Like, if I didn't black out constantly, I'd be already around him. It's not even close. But really how you'd be fighting a Tomcat is you just simply play thrust. And then if you don't even want to play thrust, you don't have to do that. I'm just gonna jink a shot here. Really hard shot to hit. Probably not gonna be able to. Oh, I hit something. I don't know how critical it is, but you know what? With the F-16, probably doesn't even matter. We'll see. And he can pull in. Is he gonna hit it? He did. Well done. So yeah, I guess basically the F-16 is like known as a rate fighter or whatever on DCS, but you just don't want to do that because it's just too fast and you black out too much. He's never not gonna have a shot because I'm just creating 3 kilometers of separation every time I try to turn. Tomcat supremacy? Nah, dude, this thing dicks on the Tomcat. It's not even close. Here, I'll let him start behind me. I'll show you how this would actually go if you're trying to kill it instead of just testing rates. like some kind of DCS dork. I'm just kidding. It's a valid test. But basically, I just dodged the first shot since he's on my 6. Let him overshoot. And this is just brain off gameplay. This isn't even a good idea, but you know what? It's the F-16, man. He just can't, he doesn't have the control. He's gonna crash. Oof. And that's him starting on the 6. If we're gonna just, you know, play it like normal. Oh, no, not only is that starting on the 6, that's him starting on my 6 with me turning my brain off and just dropping throttle and air braking. We'll do a real merge here where I try to, like, kill him. Oh no, the fight's over. What happened? Surely one plane's not just immensely better than the other one, right? I mean, granted, Ghost isn't a dueler either. Let's be fair. There is a gap in pilot skill, of course, but it doesn't matter, is the only point I'm trying to prove here. It just doesn't. If you see one of these things and it's getting close to you, just run. But you're not even going to be able to do that because the S-16 is faster than pretty much everything. So, I hope you have a MiG-29 nearby. It's better than J7E though? We haven't had somebody play J7 yet. If you want, go ahead. Like, zoink, Scoob, the F-16's on my 6 again. He can't pull in. Alright, well, that answers my question. I'm simply not gonna rate fight against anything in this plane. I'm just gonna play verticals, do some spirals if I feel like it, but I'll fight you with the J7. Bet! This is what we've been waiting for. This is what it's all about. Crew locked for team kill? Go to the store. If you go to the store and then go to item shop or whatever, and then come back into the game, the crew lock goes away. That's what I'm told anyways. Alright, who's the guy? Is it Roasty? Yeah. Roasty the toaster. Roasty is in fact a toaster. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta kick him. Let's do this again. Nope, doesn't work. I've been lied to. Unfortunate. You're finally awake? Skyrim meme. Jesus Christ, 207 viewership. You think the J7D is going to be a good premium to fly? Is it the J7E but premium and better missiles? Nah. The J7D is somewhere in between the realms of an MiG-21 MF and a MiG-21 SMT. And there's already not that big of a difference between the two of those, so it's kind of a middleman between them. So there's that. And then it doesn't actually get better missiles. You want to use the PL5Bs on it if you were to buy it, because the PL7 is just a magic, and the PL5 is better than the magic. I'm still on 20 minutes of fuel, aren't I? This is critical. Not good. Sad, even. It's alright, we'll see what happens. I'll play it anyways. It'd be funny if I can just rocket straight up to him and shoot. Infinite thrust glitch. Infinite thrust glitch. Oh, shit's comedy. I mean, he was literally going like at least 800 and I was just chilling at 500 when he zoomed up and I zoomed up. Oh no! There's a hit, but I mean, there's nothing he can do. Basically, just think of the F-16 as the J7, but better at literally everything, and that's this plane. If you couldn't imagine that, because it's pretty hard to, kind of scary too. Goofy plane, man. J7D has PL5B? Yeah, it does. However, it's nothing like the J7E. So don't buy the J7D thinking that you're going to get a J7E experience, because you're not. You're going to get a MiG-21 experience. Vast difference. Oh, I still have 20. Hilarious. He's definitely going into the merge slower this time. And I still get my nose on target at the same... Are we doing full commits? Okay, well, I didn't know we were doing that. But yeah, the best he can get there is a trade. Let's take the fuel load down to 10 minutes. The S16 has about 1 minute more fuel than the J7 when they're both on min, I believe. Something like that. He didn't restart either. He did not reset. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to J on reset. It's alright. No chance. There's so many EC maps on the dev server? Really? Just see who goes into the merge slower. I can always go into the merge slower is the funny thing, because I'll always retain energy and get it back better than he can. So it doesn't matter. Like, even if I go in like 200 kilometers slower than him, I'm not at a disadvantage. It's hilarious. Bro, this arcade flight model. True. I'm burning fuel right now. He's going for the down under strat. Oh, I'm already on his tail. Game over. He's gonna extend. He's gonna play energy. An absolutely critical mistake. Like I said, it just does not matter how slow I go into the merge, because you can't play energy on the F-16. There is no situation in which you will out-energy fight this thing. No matter what its starting speed is. Unless it's literally fucking stalling and falling out of the sky, then sure. I can't aim this Vulcan anymore. Man, what are we doing? Look at how much it's struggling. Jesus Christ, I literally missed all of those. Ram kill? No, no ram kill. Come on, we'll get the ram kill right here. He's still stalling out. I have full control of the plane after flying up past him. Ah, no. Yeah, there's the F-22 J7 bullshit, but it just doesn't work on this thing, man. You've got mail. Watch this. I'm gonna drop behind him and then just full power. We full power this bitch and then just switch positions. It's actually hilarious, man. Uh-oh, am I gonna have to use the air brake this time? No, a critical air! I didn't have ammo anyways. Never could have killed him. Flapper-ons! We'll do one more with the J7, then just, I don't know, either get off the dev server or play around with the MiG-29 if you guys want to see that. Big ACM? I haven't tried it. I don't think he wants to do anymore, which is valid. Oh, there he is. Here, let's do something else. Let's just not instantly win by getting on his 6. Let's play energy. See what happens. Yeah, he'll never follow this. I'm spiraling up and accelerating. It's actually broken. Like, this is what I always tell people. Like, you can win in whichever way you want with the F-16. It just depends on how safe do you want to be and how quickly do you want to end the fight. If you want to just be as safe as possible, you can always play energy against your opponent. If you want to end the fight quickly, you can just drop your throttle and air brake onto their 6 and then win. Pinnacle of comedy. Watch this. Now that we've been goofing around for a while. Drop the throttle, air brake with some flaps out. Nah, it's over. And now I just full power. The energy loss is meaningless. No! Flaps are inoperative. What am I gonna do? Simply do the vertical air brake and pull in. Oh man. Alright, well I think that demonstrates it pretty well. And Roasty's no slouch, man. He knows what he's doing with the duel. He can hold his own at the very least. So it's not like, you know, there's a huge skill gap there. He's pretty damn good. Might even be more experienced in duels than me, honestly. But the F4 or the F-16 just, there's no chance. Now let's play some MiG-29. I want to demonstrate the R-27T, but no, I have a squad mate. Sus. Ground? Is there anything new in ground that's worth looking at? Do you guys want to see any ground vehicles? S-16 versus MiG-29? The S-16 just wins. The MiG-29's flight model is not finished right now, so don't, like, you know. The S-16 will absolutely smoke the 29 right now in a 1 versus 1, but again, we don't know what the MiG-29 is going to look like. I would reckon, as unfortunate as it is, that the F-16 is probably going to enter the game with the exact flight model, or if not very close to what it has right now. And the MiG-29, I'd put money on the fact that this thing is still going to get changed, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. They did just update the MiG-29's flight model. It pulls a little bit of AOA now, actually, instead of none. But it's still not done, I don't think. When you're holding S like full elevator, it's still like negative G's itself, even though you're pitching up. I don't know, you might see it. It'll be hard for me to point out once we're actually playing, but it's not actually doing it right now, so I can't demonstrate. Do I have the AOA to pull out of this? That would be embarrassing. This skin is really cool though. Yeah, but the thing is it's a War Thunder and it's not DCS, so don't compare the flight models at all. I mean, we can't say, well, the MiG-29 should outperform it in the 1 circle, because that's what it does in DCS. Well, yeah, but this game is nothing close to realistic whatsoever. There's a lot of planes that are not historically accurate. Yeah, I'm just saying it could be changed. Yeah, it could be changed. You're right. I mean, you're not wrong there. I kind of doubt it, personally. I think they're intentionally going to make the F-16 a very, very strong, like, dogfighter because of its loadout. If the AIM-9Ls actually come to the game like they are on the dev server, well, they're not going to be super effective. You can actually flare the 9L now on the dev server, and therefore the F-16's kit is going to be really good, but it's certainly not going to be the best, especially in comparison to a MiG-29. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like that's their backdoor balancing technique to actually make the F-16 appealing still. Instead of just giving it Sparrows, 2 Sparrows and 4 9Ls, that would be a pretty baller loadout. I don't think that the F-16 is gonna get nerfed that hard. I think the MiG-29 is gonna get buffed that hard. Is what's gonna happen. The real question is too, also, like, what missiles are they gonna add to the game? They said that it's entirely possible they're not gonna add the R-73. The R-73 is not guaranteed confirmed coming to the live build. They're waiting to see what the player reaction is kind of on it. And, well, hopefully Deffin's video gets some traction and becomes the popular opinion that these things in this state are absolutely broken. I liked the old R-73s, like the first ones we had. I thought they were, like, I mean, still they were really strong. They were one of, if not the best IR missiles, of course, especially combined with the helmet mount. That was weird. But, in this state, yeah, no. This is just cringe. And then combine that with the R-27T, like the I win button missile that just sends people back to the hangar free of charge. It's funny. Quite unbelievable. This gun's really cool though. Big fan of this gun. I wish it sounded a little bit better, but it sounds better than the Vulcan at least. Now the MiG-29 versus the J7 dogfight, I would actually put money on the J7, to be honest with you. However, not if you can use this in that dogfight. Then it's no. Well, let's do a funny. Am I out of missiles? Damn it, I'm out of missiles. I wanted to do a funny game. Well, I'm out of missiles and there's no players on the other team, so we go next. The 27 did get a little nerfed. Yeah, it's slightly less flare resistant, but is it really? Is it really though? And then even let's just say that the R-27 does become flare resistant or less flare resistant, like actually normal and not godly. That's not what makes the missile so good in the first place. I guarantee you that 9 out of 10 R-27 kills, the target isn't even going to pop 1 flare because they will never see this thing coming. That's the real problem with the R-27. You can't flare something that you never see. Like, let's make this thing act like visible somewhat first, and like let you be aware that it's there, and then we can worry about how flareable it is. But the motor just burns too quickly with too much range. I think it's missing like 5 seconds of burn time, which would help tremendously in spotting it. But I don't know. It is what it is. I'm just gonna be playing my F-16 and then I'm gonna get clicked out of the sky by an R-27 and have never seen it coming. That's just the way it's gonna go. Do you guys want to see anything specifically on the dev server right now? F-16 CAS? I don't think I have CAS keybind set up, but I'll try. What weapons do you want to see? 4 9Ls with a full CAS loadout? That's pretty baller. Are these laser guided? I think these are laser guided, aren't they? This is the heaviest loadout possible. Oh no, where's my fuel tank? I guess you can't have one. Oh wait, I have to select the loadout. No, they're not. Shame. Yeah, they're definitely not laser guided. That is a big ass bomb though. Damn. Alright, we'll replace the... We know how dumb bombs work. We don't need these. We'll replace them with Mavericks. You guys probably know how Mavericks work though too. What the hell? What am I doing? I wonder if it's even excuse me, I wonder if it's even possible to take off in this. Yo, my grass looks fire. Look at those trees and all that grass. Beautiful. Come on, get off the ground. This is how my F-16 looked when I played DCS, actually. Pretty much exactly like this, except the Sparrow, or the Sidewinders were not Sparrows. Sidewinders were AMRAAMs. Yeah, I do have the 3060 now. I hope you notice an improvement. I don't really that much on War Thunder, not gonna lie, but my frame rate's definitely improved. I'm on max graphics getting 150 FPS. That's huge. Not used to this. Alright, how do I work this stuff? So bombs are already in CCIP, okay. So 500 pound, one of them. How much you get the 3064 is 389 before taxes. Oh, you gotta dive to make this work? Okay. Stop spamming, please. Thank you. Bomb. So, you know, standard CCIP gaming right there. Now, how do I work the Mavericks? Oh shit. Okay. I guess that's how. Does F-16 have energy retention? The F-16 has energy retention out the ass, Nick. You will be very satisfied. By far has the most energy retention in the game. Unless you count the MiG-29, but again, I'm not going to count that because the flight model just feels very unfinished. How do I lock someone? Okay, I think it's locked. Is it fire and forget? Oh, it is fire and forget. That's cool. Apparently Mavericks are a little underwhelming though, from what I hear. I don't use them because I don't really play tanks, but people are pretty upset when they have to play Mavericks. Wait a minute. Where's this pointing? Brother. How do I recenter this? Bomb run. Another bomb run. Get out of here. I'm gonna kill myself, aren't I? Wait. Did I not have the bomb selected? What the fuck? I don't know what I did, but I didn't drop a bomb. Guys, it's multi-roll. It's a multi-roll fighter, guys. How much do you want to bet there's going to be so many F-16s that just have all of this shit on their plane in RRB, and they're like, I can go bomb a base first before I go fighter mode. It's multi-roll. Alright, I'm lost. I don't know how you're supposed to work this shit. Can I lock it like this and then fire it? Yo, huge. I don't know what I did. Oh, maybe that's why people hate on Mavericks. That was really underwhelming. You were going too fast. Ah, that makes sense. No supersonic bomb drops. So I can manually place this with the... How do I lock in the target? Okay, I did it somehow. I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm hitting buttons and they're working. Oh. I'm definitely dead. Alright, well, yeah, that's the cast. There's nothing really special or new there. You get 500-pound dummy bombs with ballistics computer, and you get B variant Mavericks. So, I gotta admit though, that looks cool. A full kitted F-16 with like a ridiculous amount of shit under it looks cool. It's kind of like why I like Russian MBTs. I like Russian MBTs because they just throw a bunch of shit on the tank. And the more things that are on an MBT, the better. And it's kind of the same with fighter jets. The more stuff you throw on a jet, the better. To an extent. I mean, there's definitely such thing as overdoing it, but I don't know. I just think when the wings are loaded like that, it's just baller. Fine. I'll look at the tornado. I am super uninterested in the tornado, though. Like, I do not care about this plane at all. You can tell because I haven't even crewed it yet on the dev server. Alright, well. Let's see what... Oh, you get thermal. A thermal targeting pod, I suppose. This will be good for tank battles, right? Does it get a... Yep, laser-guided bombs. Look at that. Is this going to rival the MiG-27 for best CAS? What do you guys think? I'm really hungry. Boring tornado. I agree, man. I agree. We'll get this over with as quickly as possible so we can get back to the fighters. I promise. Okay. Modifications. We'll make a loadout. What weapons do you want to see here? Bring some of the what's the difference between these two? Oh, you just get 2 versus 1. Gotcha. Wasn't there 2 different types of laser guided bombs though? I'm only seeing 1. Damn. I gotta bring a pod on that. Damn. So I can't carry that there. Interesting. You try the Sea Harrier yet? I have not. Ooh, I do have a Chick-fil-A, like literally 2 minutes from me, but it's always too busy. What the fuck? These aren't laser guided, are they? Those don't look laser guided at all. Oh shit, that's why. I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my god, I hate the dev server. I hate it. This shit's so scuffed. I wish I could get back all the time I waste buying modifications and shit like that. Here we go. Gotta buy a bunch or research a bunch of more shit. Alright, let's try this again. God, I'm so hungry. I want some Chick-fil-A. Which one's the laser guided ones? Ah, there they are. So Paveway's probably the better option if I had to guess, right? Okay. What? Why is this? Can I only carry 1 guided bomb? Are you serious? This is ass. You get 1 guided bomb on this thing. Are you serious, man? What's the point? This has to be work in progress. There's no way. You only get 1 Paveway. Yeah, you're joking. Incredible. Where's the Paveway? There it is. Beautiful. Try removing the dumb bombs first. It should just let me switch the loadout. I shouldn't have to remove them. But we'll try it. Yeah. Didn't do anything. Which ones are better? The Mark 83s? Probably the Mark 83s. They're probably more aerodynamic, right? Alright. We'll test out the paveway. Do you think that grinding out the USSR tree is more worth it buying the SU7 or MiG-25 or wait till, I think you mean SU-25, or wait till the MiG-27 ML comes? I think you mean the MiG-23 ML. Look, basically it depends on how much you value your money and how much of it do you have. If you have a lot of money, then buy the MiG-23 ML, even though I hate to say it, because it's cringe and a scam, basically. I couldn't think of a better way to throw away $70, is what I'm trying to say. But at the same time, I mean, if you really want the Russian tech tree, then yeah. The SU-25 is also probably pretty good at grinding right now, because you can go bomb a base and then you can grief two people's game with your R60Ms. And it's $10 cheaper. So I think that's a pretty good option still too. It's really not, but as far as War Thunder goes, that's a good option. I don't know, man. I wouldn't even know how to go about grinding this game if I was a brand new player. It's just ridiculous at this point. Like, I don't even think the $60 premiums are worth it at all. But that's just what everything is now. I'll do a little warm-up bomb run. Wait, you can... I can CCIP the paveway? What's the point? Why would I do that? That's one dead-ass motherfucker. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try to figure out how to use this thing. Bear with me, I'm not a CAS player. My keybinds for CAS are so scuffed. So, here's my pod. I'm gonna keep it pointed like that. It probably switches itself though every time I get out of it. Yeah, I like that though, because I'll actually find where it is. Yeah, the wings do work. They're sweeping right now. Return to battlefield. Arnar. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. Scuffed control setup, man. I cannot turn right now. It must be the paveways? Maybe? Or the paveway. Why is my turn rate so bad? Hold on. So if I get the oh my god. How do I stabilize this? I think I need a keybind set. Oh, well it stabilized it on its own. Come on, where is it? Paveway? I'm getting real close to the ground, man. Maybe I was out of range. I don't know. No idea, man. Yeah, I dropped it. I know that. Maybe I don't know. I guess I was out of range. But yeah, you get one paveway on this thing. Definitely worth the grind. You should actually, just for this tornado, it's probably worth buying this $70 F4J. Ain't even gonna lie. This is sarcasm, in case you haven't noticed. That's not how I use it. Forgive me. I'm not a bomber dad. I don't understand bomb runs. What else is there to look at? Do a little looking. What do you guys want to see? Sea Harrier? Why do you want to see a Sea Harrier? It's the Sea Harrier is, from what I'm told, a G90 or not a G. What the fuck am I saying? A GR1 with SRAMs, not SRAMs. Listen to me right now, dude. I'm told it's a GR1 with AIM-9Ls. And if this is the case, that is a pathetic 10.7 plane. Because you can bet your cheeks that this thing's going to get up tiered like almost every game. I don't see how it couldn't. Especially once the patch drops. It does have flares and RWR, so that's true. It is closer to a GR3. I do not recommend buying this at all. Like, if you guys want to grind Britain, buying the GR7 is not the way to do it. I'm not, fuck it, dude. I can't be asked to go through, like, picking a new plane to research every time I try to GE these fucking mods that for some reason don't already come spaded. MiG-23ML. I don't really know much about this plane, actually. I'm pretty sure this is a... Oh, it's got a camo? Is it cool? Nope, it's just an MLD camo, basically. I'm pretty sure this is an MLD, right? What's the difference between the ML and the MLD? Somebody inform me. So it's an MLA without R24, but it shouldn't have the R24. Gotcha. And a different radar. Okay, well, you're gonna be using the T anyways. Here's the thing. Do not pre-order this plane whatsoever. Like, if you're gonna buy one of these $70 things, do not pre-order any of them. Because, like Chet's saying, it's not supposed to even have the the R24. And if it doesn't have the R24, this thing's gonna be cheeks, dude. I would not play this thing without the R24. So wait for the update to come out. And of course, the number one thing I'm going to say about these premiums as well is they are not worth $70, guys. And I get that everybody has a different sense of, how much their money's worth and stuff like that. You have your own job, more than likely, I hope. And you're spending your own money. If spending $70 on War Thunder for a single plane in a single tech tree that you're going to have to still grind, somehow spending $70 doesn't already unlock the entire fucking tech tree. I don't know how. But I guess Gaijin thinks that they shit gold. I don't know. But this tech tree is not worth that. You're literally paying the price of a AAA title at that point, and you don't even get to unlock the tree. You get a single aircraft that you're going to have to grind with. But, so let's just say that you ignore all that, and you still really want to buy one of these premiums. We'll go through the list real quick, all right? This thing, it's a hit or miss. This is a toss-up. I don't really have an opinion on it. You get 4 9Ls at 10.0. You're essentially a better A10. But, I mean, it's up to you. What do you think about the gameplay is what it comes down to. Do you want to have no gun and then have to carry a gun pod? Do you want to go hit ground targets and then just sling aim 9Ls at whoever you can as extra RP? I don't know. I don't have an opinion on this plane. Worth $70? No, but your money. MiG-21. This one, again, not worth $70 at all. But your money, right? But this plane, of all the $70 premiums, this is probably one of the most worth it if you're even like interested in researching the German tech tree. I don't know why you would be wanting to research the German tech tree. You have two things wrong with you at this point. You're going to spend $70 on a single premium, and then secondly, you want to research the German tech tree. One more thing, and you should probably be sent to an asylum for at least evaluation. But if that's your thing, the Germans don't really have the greatest premiums. They have the R4, which is pretty mid, and they have the SPSK, which is also pretty mid. So when it comes to like efficiency, this one's probably going to be your most efficient premium. But again, $70, not worth it. MiG-23 ML, again, don't pre-order any of these because this might not even come with the R24. They might take it away on release. If they do take it away on release, this is definitely not going to be worth it. I would avoid buying that one. The F4J UK, again, I don't know why you would want to research the British tree, so that's already a fat L right there. This thing's $70. That's a second L right there, and it's a Phantom. That's a third L. So you'd probably be getting a call from your local asylum for an evaluation. Don't do that one. Japan didn't get anything. This is good news. J7D. Keep in mind, 23 MLA shouldn't have flares or R24s either, to your knowledge. I don't know. I'm not the history guy. I don't know what these planes had or didn't have in real life. If it does come with the R24s, great. I'm not going to complain about it. I think it should come with the R24s. My only point is don't pre-order the goddamn thing because you might pre-order it thinking it's going to have R24s, and then Gaijin decides, nah, we're going to be historically accurate this time, and then take them away. And that would be a big L for you because you're not going to be getting a refund. All right, J7D. I think there's going to be a lot of confusion with some of the lesser experienced players between this plane and this plane. They are not the same. They are both 11.0. This is true. They both look like MiG-21s. This is true. But this plane is significantly better than this one. Okay? So do not buy this premium J7 thinking that you're going to get the J70 experience. You'll get half of the J70 experience because it does come with 4 PL5s. And this is greatly what kind of makes the plane is the PL5s. But you're missing all of the flight performance of the J7E. They don't fly similarly at all. However, like I said with the MiG-21 and the German tech tree, this is also not a bad pickup either. It is a bad pickup though because it's $70. But again, we're just assuming that you want to throw away 70 hard-earned dollars on a single premium vehicle. And you know, at 11.0, you're basically playing a 10.3 MiG-21 with 4 PL5s, which is not ideal, but it's 4 PL5s, and the flight performance is at the very least good enough, and you get 72 countermeasures. So you have a lot of countermeasures, which means it's going to be pretty easy to stay alive, and you get to sling your 4 PL5s around. That's all you can really ask for. If you're not going to go that route, you're stuck with the A5C, which admittedly is not a terrible grinder, but I think you'll probably be getting double the kills per game in the J7 than you will the A5, just given the loadouts. Moving on, though. This is comical. F104S clears. Buy it now. Pre-order the shit. No, I'm joking. This is the worst one by far. One, why would you want to research Italy? Why you'd want to do this, I don't know. Italy's just one of those nations that you've already got all the other tech trees and you're bored, so now you want to go through and research Italy. That's one of these tech trees. And then why you'd want to buy this dog shit plane at 10.7? Keep in mind that does this one not even get the radar missiles? Okay, it does. If you want to use the radar missiles, you can't have a Vulcan, so your gun goes away. And then other than that, you get 6.9Ps, which at 10.7, that's pretty damn mid, and you get no countermeasures. So enjoy getting missiled at top tier matches with absolutely no countermeasures. That's hilarious. This is a big L. Don't buy it. The wins! Huge W. You get where he gets his name from. F104 pre-order now if you aren't dumb. Best plane of this patch. Please don't. It's the meme. This plane is garbage, man. Like, buying any of these premiums is throwing away $70, but buying this one specifically, you need help. But the Wins, man, thank you for being such a long time supporter of the channel. I remember the Wins has been around for a long time, guys. I remember the first comment that I can recall, I think, was around the time I made my first MiG-19 PT video, which was a very long time ago. That was the first video that I uploaded that I was using the Blue Yeti for a microphone. And he's been around like ever since. He's been a huge supporter, always commenting and shit, and big way to grow his comments and stuff. So thanks to you. You're a real one. And thanks for the kind little dono there. But no, don't take it seriously. This age sucks. Not best play of the patch. All right. Israel. No, not Israel. Excuse me. France didn't get anything. That it's getting flares? What's getting flares? Does this one get flares? Did I misspeak? It's not gonna save it. It's still gonna be ass. Where's the flares? What are you talking about? What did I misspeak on? What gets flares? Oh, Smin said it's getting flares. Okay, the F-104S TAF is getting flares. Excuse me. I did misspeak. I was ill-informed. This plane is getting flares, but it changes nothing that I said. It's still a massive L. It's just the missiles alone is a big L at 10-7. If you get a down tier, you might have a fun time, but I don't think you're gonna get down tiered, to be honest with you. Once this new patch comes out and 11.7 becomes top tier and everything's gonna get sucked upwards during the spam, this is gonna be miserable. We'll see though. Either way, L plane. Let's see. I thought there was a J35 coming, wasn't there, for Sweden? What happened? Wasn't there supposed to be J35J, or is it just not on the dev server yet? Ah, we don't get to look at the J35J quite yet. I suspect it's gonna be a big L though. We'll see. Speaking of big L's, oh shit. Okay, so we get a this carries 2 missiles, right? Okay, yeah, you get a ground pounding Kafir. That's what you get for $70. Whatever, I'll save it. So this thing gets 2 9Gs at 11.0 and defas, and I'm pretty sure this is more similar to the C7, is it? Or not C7, the C2, isn't it? Like the flight performance of this thing isn't even as good as the C7. It's got an engine more similar to the C2, which in my opinion is the current worst top tier jet in the game. Is this true and factual? No, it's a C1 with canards, so even worse is what you're telling me. I don't know. The engine thrust is very similar. Okay, so you get the worst Kafir in the tech tree with 2 AIM 9Gs. So basically you're gonna be relegated to bombing. And well, that's just not how I'm gonna wanna grind. Personally, myself. Are these fuel tanks? Surely they're not functional yet, anyways. Yeah, that's embarrassing. What else do you get for premiums? Pretty much nothing. So that's probably going to be your best chance, which is really sad because this is a really unfortunate premium. So we didn't get anything. Yeah, they're going to get the J35J from what I'm told. And it's not on this dev server yet, but it is going to come. So we'll look at it then. They're bomb holders. Interesting. I thought they were fuel tanks. Gotta be fuel tanks. There's no way that's a bomb holder. Right? Slap this bitch on. Are they really bomb holders? Bruh. Yeah, make sure you you rewind to the part of the stream where I tell you how spending $70 on a single premium pack is just mind-bogglingly an L move. You got to make sure you watch that part cuz let's all remember that Grand Theft Auto 6 has been in development for how many years now? Hundreds of thousands of man-hours spent on it. Millions of dollars invested. You know what that game's going to sell at? $70. If you're gonna sit here and tell me with a straight face that playing the Kafir Canard in War Thunder with 2 AIM 9Gs at 11.0 is equal in value to Grand Theft Auto 6, I would just laugh at you. So yeah, that covers the $70 premiums. What about Japan? They're not getting anything as far as I know. Let's just take a look. Japan's a tough tree right now. Japan's not going to get anything for a while, I don't think. So like their best plane is pretty much the EJ Kai for a long time, and the EJ Kai is getting AIM-9Ls, which is a nice upgrade, but it's still just going to be a Phantom getting raw dogged by the MiG-29 and F-16. So very unfortunate for the EJ Kai, and they're not getting anything in the near future either. At least not that I'd guess. You know, they get what, the F-15J and then the F-16, not the F-16, the F-2, which kind of like an F-16. It's gonna be a while before those come. I'd bet probably half a year to a year. That's for the F-15. The F-2 is probably gonna be even longer. Mirage 2000D, I don't think that's coming. It maybe would come soon. I don't know. Not Israel. Sweden is apparently getting the JA-37D. Nobody knows for sure what kind of missiles it's going to have when it comes out. That's kind of concerning because AMRAAMs are in the files and AMRAAMs can be fitted onto the JA-37D. Hopefully it doesn't come with AMRAAMs, but it's entirely possible that it could. I doubt it will, but it is possible. Anything else you guys want to see before I go? Probably gonna turn the stream off here in a minute. Any takes you want to hear? Opinions on such? Let me know. Honestly, dude, the R27T would be more busted than the AMRAAM, and here it is. So what the hell? Why not? Just add the AIM-120A. It's still not gonna be as good as the 27T. You know how to get G on the dev server? You be a content creator. I can't keep up with chat. There's too much. Should the F-16 get radar missiles? I think it should get 2 Sparrows at least. Well, it should have the capability of having AIM-7Fs. And then I would personally just run 2 Sparrows. Interestingly enough, the F-16A we have here in game is it's a mix between a Sparrow capable F-16 and a non-Sparrow capable F-16. So since Gaijin hasn't decided which F-16 this actually is, it could technically have AMRAAMs. Not AMRAAMs, excuse me, AIM-7s. Because this is neither a Sparrow capable F-16, nor is it not a Sparrow capable F-16. They kind of did a hybrid F-16. So at least it's got the wrong engine, I'm pretty sure. This is what somebody said. The one we have is a Block 10. Are you sure? Somebody wait, was it the Chinese one? Which one's the one that has the wrong engine? I don't know, there's like numbers like 220 or something like that, if that helps you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Excuse me. So everything I just said about the S16 is the Taiwanese S16. So the Taiwanese S16 might come to the game with Sparrows, or it might not, because apparently Gaijin hasn't decided which one it actually is. At least that's the word on the street. The Israeli F-16 has the chance to get Python. That's true. I doubt it will. Apparently the Python's too overpowered, but the R-73 isn't. $80 premium 6 year. True. Can you check the Kika bug for my Voyage van? This is actually, yeah, this is important information. We got to get to the bottom of this. Is the Kika bug still a thing? Let's find out. Wait, this is air domination. I'm not going to take off on this one. We need an operation. This is good. Yeah, I did make a thumbnail for the stream. I just cranked that out in like 5 minutes. Like, what the hell, why not? I want to be able to say that it's worked out pretty well for me, but at the same time, dev server stream, the viewership is obviously going to go up. Yo, huge! The Kika bug is fixed. At least on the dev server. It probably has absolutely no bearing on whether or not it's going to be fixed in the live server or not. But at least you can play it in the dev server. At least play it effortlessly in the dev server, I should say. But yeah, I'd have to wait and see on whether or not this thing's going to be fixed on the live server. Probably doesn't matter at all. Alright. Now that we've established that, we can go back to the hangar. The hangar. Alright. For tanks, I think it's really quite simple. We got oops. Get to army. There's this thing. Basically a Centurion AVRE, but American. And then there's this thing, which I am not happy about this because I hate every single one of these like automated turret tanks. I just can't kill them. They go hull down and I just die all the time. There's nothing I can do. It really pisses me off. This is the Striker, I believe it's called. 18 rounds of ammo. That's kind of low. What kind of shells do you get here? M833. Interesting. I think there was one more tank, wasn't there? At least. I think maybe even 2 more tanks. Oh, what's this? The Khalid. Huh. A really bad textured chieftain, I guess. Yeah, they'll fix this surely by the live server, right? So you get a chieftain at 9.0. Interesting. No APFS DS. You get Sabo. 320 mils of pen. Night vision. Laser rangefinder. Anything else? Oh, new Chinese MBT. Because China needs more stuff. God, that's hideous. China makes such ugly vehicles. It should be a crime. Oh, here we go. This is goofy. This is funny. Oh, goodness. The wins. Relax. Did the F-16s get camos this update, Dev, or was that only new camo front? I think it was only the MiG, but I'll check. Thanks for the tenor. Really appreciate it. A little bit of Christmas spirit coming from the wind. A little bit of holiday joy. Oh, another Magok. Good thing they added a Magok. We needed more of these. There wasn't enough of them. Alright. There was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, just nope. Yep, 11. There's 11 megox. Nope. There's more. There's 12 megox. Nice. We definitely need 12 megox in the game. All right. Yeah, let me check camos here. Nothing for the Israeli one, and I don't believe there's one for the American one either. Nope. Tough. There's surely gonna be camos when they update the when the game goes live. Certainly, right, guys? Right? They can add 4 more. Oh, great! I'll be anxiously waiting the last 4 megox. Please show not so Great Britain. Yeah, we already did, but one more thing on Great Britain. One of the most sad aviation tech trees you'll ever see for jets. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. I'm just kidding. This you can buy, of course, if you're a tanker, but I don't know. Your one paveway bomb just might not cut it in RRB. You know that's going to increase your spawn point cost by like 300 so you can get your one paveway drop in. Did the J7E get PL7s? No, it did not. Not that I'm aware of. Even if it did, the PL5 is just better. There's no reason to use the magic over the PL5. The PL7 is just a magic. It's a magic 1. And yeah, I think the PL5 just completely outclasses the magic 1 at this point. But it turns as hard as the magic right now. Yeah, by like 5G. And it's got like a third of the range, if that. And it has a smaller gimbal limit, I'm pretty sure. So you could actually, given the gimbal limit of the PL5 and the atrociously long arming time of the magics, the PL5 is actually better at close range, which is kind of funny if you think about it. At Secrethead. Oh, there's your message. Damn it. Let me scroll up. I gotta go to YouTube to see that. Let's see. May you check for me J37 in tier 8? That's not quite in the dev server yet. I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed to be coming with this update. I think. But it's not on the dev server. It'll probably be on the second dev server. So stick around. I'll showcase it when it's in. But yeah, it's not in yet. How effective is EFS? Not effective at all. It's only effective if you're on if you're in an SU-25 and your damage model is ridiculous. But other than that, if you're on fire in a jet, the odds of you putting that fire out without already having taken such critical damage from the shot that put you on fire, or B, the fire gives you such critical damage that you're unflyable, it's just not going to happen. You're not going to put that fire out and live. So honestly, if you wanted to, you just uncheck this and not use it because it adds 796 lions to your repair cost. And this will never save you in RRB. It might save you 1 out of 100 fires. But other than that, man, it's actually useless. So save yourself 1,000 lions of death and just take it off. Waffles Hardware. Interesting name. I like that. Can you show us the 40G overload of the R73? Yeah, real quick. We did do a little bit of memeing here. Is anyone online for testing real quick? Perfect. I can call upon my pals. Duel. Whoever joins first is who we do the 40G with. Oh, looks like Jake it is. I literally just gotta shoot 40G at you. No worries. Do you have a guess when this will all be on the live server? No, but who was it? I forget your name. I'm so sorry. Who said 21st? I feel like an asshole. Somebody guess the 21st. If you're still in here, I'll know. I'll know if it was you or not. Me personally, I don't have a guess. Could be any time. I have a full tank. Doesn't matter. Yeah, what the hell? I have time. $20 minutes. What's the min load? 8? Yeah, it's not enough. Alright. Here we go. 40G. 40G. Oh. Weapon. Ah, shit. Motherfucker. Jake, we gotta return to hangar. I glitched it. If you leave a duel or like crash or die or whatever before the gun timer goes away, you can't shoot anymore. You have to restart the game. I forgot about that. Massive throw by me. WSG, I'm not sure what that means. Did you see that the AIM-7M was found in the files? It could possibly come to F-16A Block 20. That's going to the Taiwanese subtree. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. We need the F-16 that's most certainly going to get paired up with USSR every single match. We need that one to have AIM-7Ms. That'll certainly help the balance of the matchmaker. I am so excited. This is great news to counter the MiG-29. That's almost certainly going to be on the F-16's team. Was good? Gotcha. What's good with you, man? I'm so fucking cringe. Alright, let's do this again. Should I just fly in circles? Yeah, I mean, just put on an air show. We'll see what the R-73 does. And here you can see the flight model change to the MiG-29, actually kind of pulling a little bit, which is nice. The 40G combined with the helmet mounted sight. Let's watch this. No, 9 seconds left. Damn. Never mind. Get him, R-73. Get him. Damn. Oh, is it still going? I don't think it's going. The R-73 is similar to the SRAM in that if you launch it at too low of speed, it's like very unstable. I guess you can't make it pull that hard either. It doesn't want to pull that hard, which is fair. It's asking a lot of it. That should be fine though, right? No? I'm making the R-73 look really sad right now. I promise it's good. Let's try this again. The fuck? Classic seeker head bug. They won't fix that. That's not really showing anything, he's so far away. That's showing off the helmet mounted sight more than anything. That seeker bug really pisses me off, dude. It's been in the game for so long. What's the most common glitch you have? That one you just saw right there. Where like your IR missile says it's locked onto something, but then when you fire it, it's not actually locked on to anything, and then it just self-destructs. Can it do that? No chance. Oh shit! It can. There we go. That's the 40G you're looking for. France Navy? That would be an L. Let's see what happens with this one. Lamau. I'm literally beginning to fly the other direction. It's actually like extremely flare resistant too. Go, 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 go. Not in a head-on, of course. I mean, you can still flare it, but if it's like rear aspect like this, I will be very surprised if he flares that. Yeah, not happening. Probably dropped to 0% throttle too. Just doesn't matter. If you're rear aspect with an R73, you're gonna have to work your ass. Not only are you gonna have to work your ass off, but you literally gotta do this with your flares. You gotta have flares reinforced on, and you gotta go. A little bit of an exaggeration, but you get the point. Flare that one. We'll see what happens. It's kind of side aspect now, so maybe he can. Yeah, there he goes. I don't have any more missiles. A hot plane like the F-14 or other MiG-29s, it's a yikes. It is a yikes moment. He is 0% throttle. Okay, so when I fire these missiles, he's 0% throttle. Good to know. Side aspect, yeah, he should be fine. Imagine. Oh my god. So, an interesting little strat with the MiG-29 with the R-73s. If you're shooting the missile, like, did you see how I made it fly upwards like that and then come back down on him? When you do that, it, like, the R-73 rarely ever sees the flares. So he was sitting on 0% throttle there for a long time and flaring. But since I was like, I launched the missile that way to where it was like going upwards, it just doesn't look at his flares. And it comes back down on him and kills him. Ah, it's bugging out again. Guess that's asking too much from it. I don't know. What? See, like, what are they doing? I don't understand. That one worked? No. He couldn't flare it. I'll do one more R-73 shot. We'll make it a trick shot. Oh, you better cut burner right now. Cut burner right now, brother. If you don't, you are dead. 0. Okay, maybe not. This thing's buggy as hell right now. What's going on? What's the deal? What gives? Oh, I'm gonna go kill myself with it. Look at it go. Come on. Come on. Oh, I was so close. I don't know if that's intentional or if they're gonna fix that, but yeah, that's happening to me a lot right now. Am I doing something wrong? Like, I launched at like 500 something. I wasn't particularly slow, I'd say. But yeah, I mean, we can dogfight now. You wanna dogfight? Get my fucking shit kicked in. You gonna rock my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just kidding. I might win, actually. Probably got like 20 minutes of fuel or something, and I'm on 9. No, I need flapperons. Super maneuverable MiG-29 confirmed. Watch this. Maybe if that was a 37 or maybe Mark 108s. There we go. That was a good shot. Gotta pat myself on the back for that. I wouldn't say good shot, but a clean burst, I mean. He was basically stalled out, so. Alright, maybe we brought min fuel. Did you bring min fuel? I'm still stock. True, he is still stock. But yeah, the F-16 rinses this thing in a dogfight, so don't take this very seriously. I love this gun, truly. Alright, that's all. Thanks, Jake. I think that's gonna be all. I think I'm done streaming now. Kind of went over everything nice and briefly. You know, some opinions, some hot takes. Even though there really were no hot takes, I'm real and based. Nothing I say is incorrect. HMD on the F4J. I mean, it's the HMD on this, right? Except with the different missile. So I think I'm going to pass, unfortunately. Gyro reticle is buggy as hell from what I've seen. So that's interesting. Who knows what will happen with that. All right, guys. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. Probably going to have a video up real soon. Within the next day or two. It's going to be on this thing right here. Definitely going to be complaining about it. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. You have a great rest of your day. And I will see you very shortly. I'm in your walls.